Yeah, absolutely, Mark. I'm sure you've seen them, but we have received dozens and dozens of messages into our newsroom every single day about delays and missed payments and contradictory emails that say one thing and then something else seems to happen in the system. Some people saying they've never gotten paid. Others did get paid for a while, but then the payments stopped. All seem to be getting the same types of responses from the state. Confusing ones. So tonight I talked to one of those people, Brenda Korn, up in Elk, Washington. She's been in limbo for weeks now, waiting for payment. And just like countless others, she is still waiting for answers.
A lot of caring people that can't pay their bills. They don't know where their money's coming from. Some people are homeless now. It's been terrible. I was receiving unemployment for 4 or 5 weeks.
And then what happened?
And then they had a big fraud thing go on. I'm not really sure all the details in that, but they wanted everybody to verify identity. So I uploaded my identification there, which is processing. It told me that I would continue to get paid while they were processing that information, but that was not true. It makes no sense to me. It's all just very frustrating. You know, I've called almost 2,000 times to unemployment trying to get through to them to get that all situated, to no avail. I've been through a couple times only to be transferred, hung up on. It's very, very frustrating.
When you have gotten through to someone at the unemployment office, what do they tell you? What have you learned?
Basically, that there was nothing they could do for me and that I just needed to wait. If I'm in adjudication, that I need to get to a live person for them to clear that. It won't just clear on its own. So it seems like I'm chasing my tail, and it almost feels intentional because it's not just me, it's so many of us chasing our tails, getting nowhere, and there's nobody talking about it. They say they're trying to fix it, but I've seen a handful of people say that, oh, finally they got their education cleared, everything's fine. But for the most part, we're all just in the same boat. None of us are getting any answers. We're all getting different phone numbers. It's just a chaotic mess.
Knowing the real hardship that people are facing, what is your message to the state?
You know, we just want answers. We want to know what's happening. I mean, anything just other than the runaround that we're getting. You know, it would be nice if Jay Inslee could get in on that and maybe help out a little bit. And I haven't heard him talk about anything. I've sent him Facebook messages telling him my story, and of course, no response. And it's just been a nightmare.
And she is certainly not the only one. I did reach out to the State Employment Security Department today. I wanted to ask questions specifically about Brenda's case to see if we could figure out what the holdup is. And I also, though, wanted to find out what the state is doing for everybody else, all of the other people who are seeing delays or missed payments or skipped payments, or they're getting those messages that say their case is in adjudication, but then nothing ever seems to happen. And they have so many attempts to reach out to someone there at the state office, and they just can't get through and cannot get answers. So I did reach out to the state office to try to get some answers. They did not respond to any of our questions today, but I will certainly let you know when and if we do hear back from them.